Well, hi everybody, this is DearMamaSal, and it's a beautiful day. I'll show you how beautiful it is. Not a cloud in the sky type beautiful. And I'm just filling up with gas on the way to work. Just realizing I'm leaning against my car and it may not be quite clean. Not a good idea. So I don't know what happened to yesterday's video, and I'd just like to apologize for that to those of you who did watch it. For some reason, at the 6-minute mark, it just went blank. I checked this morning to see if the original video did the same thing, or rather the converted video did the same thing, and it did. What I haven't had a chance to do is to find out whether the original video itself went blank, which is possible. So, very sad. I can't remember what the heck I was talking about, so I can't repeat it for you. But obviously it wasn't that important. Otherwise it wouldn't have happened. So, you know, sometimes things like this happen and it's not a major deal. So, I'm hoping that it won't happen today, and if it does, then obviously I've got to have a look at my camera and see what's going on. So I'm just watching now. I'm up to, what's the price? The price here in BC for gas today is $1.40. What am I talking about? Yeah, $1.40, which is pretty high. And to fill my Jeep just cost me the best part of $89. Isn't that amazing? So I'll catch up with you in a second. Got that on. And now we're going back to work. I just watched a incredible piece of news out of Colorado. Sorry about that. I don't know if you guys saw it, but with the flooding that's going on there, just watched the rescue of a man in a car that was overturned. Oh gosh, that was quite heart stopping, because they managed to get the SUV turned enough that they could start getting him out of a window when the car just flipped over again, and you couldn't help but wonder, did the guy die? And luckily he didn't. But it really was quite scary to watch first thing in the morning, I must say. My new toy yesterday was a cordless headphone. I've never had one of those before, and that allows me to actually walk away from my computer and still hear what's going on, or still discuss what's going on. So it took a bit of doing, because it took a lot of tweaking in a lot of different areas to get it all to work, but eventually it did. And then for some reason it didn't. It was so weird. It was working beautifully, and then suddenly everything just cut out and I had nothing again. And I can tell you that was pretty frustrating. Until I took out the receiver section out of my computer and put it in a different slot, and then put it back into the original slot again, and then it picked up again. So really weird. Lord. So I did well yesterday. I didn't get any exercise in, which is unfortunate, and it showed because I didn't lose a pound this morning. Excuse me. But hopefully I will tomorrow. But it's a little bit challenging because today I've got to go out to lunch with everybody at work, And the only thing I can eat at this particular restaurant, because I have allergies to garlic, is just about chicken fries. I mean chicken strips and fries. So that's what I'm going to have and enjoy it. Now I'm thinking about maybe just having half for lunch and then the other half for dinner. I don't know, I'll see how hungry I am at lunchtime. I didn't actually bring that much food with me to make up in case of that, so I think I'll just eat them and enjoy them today. So I have, as you heard, lost 5 pounds already in a week, which was very, very exciting. And what I find most exciting, it's 5 pounds that I've lost while still enjoying things like the chicken strips and fries, although I haven't tried that yet. But it's amazing. That little basket of chicken strips and fries constitutes, I think I'm on a just over 1,400 calories a day at the moment. And the chicken strips and fries count for 900 of that. Isn't that amazing? So I went shopping yesterday when I went to go and get the headphones, but I also picked up some other food. And I picked up things like stuff to make wraps. Just try to get smart about having plenty of food in the house that is not going to cause me a lot of damage. So, and I think that is the trick, to make sure I've got enough of that sort of food. Now I also bought some fun food, because you know I like my fun food. But for example, I bought a bag of dried pineapple, peaches, stuff like that, with it's sort of like a trail mix thing, with coconut and all that sort of stuff in it. But what I'm going to do is, when I make my popcorn at night, I have my little snack bowl of popcorn, then I want to add in some of that fun stuff to it. The same as I have papadums that I like to make, and I do the same with that, which is I'll make a couple and I'll break them up and put them in with the popcorn. So it all helps give the popcorn a better taste, because I make dry popcorn, not butter popcorn. And that's my sort of snack while you talk food, and it's been working quite well because it also has lots of fiber, so that's good to have. So today is going to be a struggle to keep under my 1,400 calories, but if I'm really careful, I think I can do it. And of course the trick is that you eat some stuff just after midnight. I'm not going to do that. I may have to come straight home and go to sleep so that I have less hours of possible eating time, if you get my drift. Oh, I'm just watching a guy go down the wrong way. Oh, that was scary. So, we did another test on Vaughan TV last night, and it was good. I'm pleased. Of course, the headphones weren't working because I couldn't get them to work last night before the broadcast, but hopefully they will when we do the next one. So slowly but surely we're getting all these little things working. And we're really looking forward to it. We've been talking about it a lot this week. and we were talking about it on Vaughan TV last night, is that that Glenn's going to take us up to the International Space Station on a simulated rocket ship on Saturday. And he was saying last night that, you know, we could burn up in re-entry because, you know, he could be drunk. It's Saturday. He might not make it back too. I thought that was hysterical and really good fun. You know, it's interesting when you've got a group of fun people, and I have to say that I really am very, very fortunate that a lot of the regulars are really fun people to be around. The really good news, I am so proud of our Emily. For those of you who don't know, Emily is a cheerleader, and if you missed the video talking about her, she unfortunately was standing next to people who were drinking, and one of the coaches of her team saw her and put two and two together and made a very bad judgment call, in as much as if Emily was with these people, then obviously she was also drinking, which was not true. And luckily she had us to talk to, because I was explaining to her that if she genuinely was not drinking, then she needed to go right back there and offer to take any blood tests or breathalyzer tests that they wanted to put her through, and she needed to go and do that immediately. And they refused it. And it was then that Emily said, you know, either you put me back on the team or I resign. I quit. And you have to know that Emily is quite an important part of this team. So the good news was that she is back on the team,